Well, it was a major problem back in 2009, 2008 ish, around that time, but mostly in 2009. Jay was working on Blueprint 3. And I'm quite sure you've seen his interview when he's talking about, well, we was working on this album for Blueprint 3, and Kanye was like exclusive executive producer of the album, and he decided let's bring in Tim, so that we could bring in Tim on the project. It'd be a good feel to bring in Tim, and he just wasn't respectful of the acceptance. And it was fights all through Blueprint 3. He fought with Kanye. He fought with Kanye. He fought with Timbaland. It was just people in the studio fighting each other. It was crazy. Crazy during that time. But let's go over what's the real issue between the two. Now, allegedly, Jay had a little thing for Keri Hilson. Now, the whole Keri Hilson thing, they had a little flirty rendezvous or whatever. This is all speculated through the industry. Now, I don't have hands-on experience to know exactly what happened there, so that's why I say allegedly. But through the industry talk, and believe me, the industry gossip like women than you would mostly believe. And the problem was that Keri Hilson was starting to come out on her own. And this was something that happened back when she was a background singer or whatever, and just penning songs, and nobody wanted to give her a shot. Now that Timbaland's got her and she's getting her shot, she throws a shot at Sierra, and then she throws a shot at Beyonce on a remix that was leaked and came out. So when they brought Timbo in, the whole process was about, okay, let's go ahead and let's get rid of Keri Hilson. Like, I need you to like dead that project. Like Beyonce's upset. So if Beyonce's upset about it, like it's affecting Jay, Keri Hilson. You got Timbaland on here. He's got Keri Hilson, and he's promoting somebody that's going against your wife. Now you got a serious problem on your hands. You got a situation that you got to deal with like right away. So he wanted him to like disassociate himself with Keri Hilson as far as being part of this project that they worked on, and they had already had songs done, and it became a big problem. And then off that was leaked, and that really ticked Jay off because it was like he got upset and was like, man, y'all trying to stop me and keep me in the box, and I wanted to do it my way. And so Kanye and Timbaland got into it. Then, Timbo went his way, and after they did their shows or whatever, that was it. They didn't speak to each other no more. It was real personal, the thing with Keri Hilson, and he was just saying, like, try to get her, disassociate yourself from it, like, make her, make an apology, which she did. She came out and denied it, and that was basically it, but they tried to say because it was just because of him leaking a song. I mean, they did get upset, even though Timbaland denies it to this day, he leaked that song. He's like, I just don't know where it came from, but yeah, off that with Drake was leaked, and he was shocked to hear off that out the way it was. Jay Z and Drake, and Jay Z was upset because at that time Drake was hot. Anything with Drake was gonna be a smash, and the timing was off because Off That was released like early. It's like, dude, Off That is already out. So people was, a little like, like Off That was getting played when it shouldn't have been, and then they wanted to go with this on to the next one, and people didn't even vibe to that as much as they did Off That. So Off That came out, then Reminder came out, and these are all the songs that Timbaland did. And at this point, it was done out of spite, seemed like, at the fact of the process that was going on between Jay Z and Timbo. So later on, when he came out with the Magna Carta, he wanted to work with Justin Timberlake. Now Justin works with Timbo, so in order to get Justin, you was gonna have to go through Timberlake. That was just no way around it. So Jay called him in like, man, I gotta squash this beef because I need JT on my album because I'm basically making a white people album and an album for the white folks. So let me bring in Justin Timberlake to confirm the whiteness of this album. as it was told and as it was written, it was the first album Jay-Z has ever had that debuted #1 in the UK. The Magna Carta. Why is that? Ask yourself that. You hear about you heard about what he was rapping about, right? You saw the artwork, you saw everything. None of this was to appeal to none of you. None of us who's been supporting him. This was all to appeal to them. His new people. Now, that's basically it. They hugged, they was friends, they all got money together, and they got sued together for big pimping, and they're like, big pimping? Oh, they laughed coming out the courtroom because it was a joke of a case, and that's basically it. So thank you for playing EA Sports. It's your boy Carcino, I'm out.